get started. So, good news is I can't infect you over the internet, at least not yet. Um, who knows? Maybe that will be part of our AI tech future. But as of today, you're still safe. I've been pretty sick this week. My ribs hurt from coughing. I have these coughing attacks. Um, this sort of dry, hacky cough. Anyway, which is why I've missed the last few days. And I just thought, today would be an amazing opportunity to get back to some real sort of bare essentials here. So I'm going to do as little talking as possible and maybe just use the time that we have together to just all of us collectively just slow down and get in touch with the stillness that is underneath all the stuff. In my case, it's this this constant sort of itch in my throat that my body's trying to scratch. And yeah, I don't know what it is for you, if there is anything sort of big going on, but I'm guessing just taking a few minutes to just breathe and be still is a good idea for everyone. So without further ado, I'm going to say very little today. The only instructions that I have for you are to keep reaching back for the stillness and realize that the stillness, it's always there. It's nothing really something. It's not something that we get or that we get by adding to. It's really, this is a process of elimination. It's about letting go of whatever's blocking us from experiencing the stillness that's already there. So I hope that made some sense. So see if you can keep coming back to the simplicity of the moment and just breathing, just being, and very intentionally today, just silence. So see how that goes. So let's start by closing our eyes. It's noticing breath. I'm going to end up muting myself here shortly. Just a good reminder. I'm really feeling this very acutely. This appreciation for breath, what the body does, typically 12 to 16 or 17 times a minute. It's a pretty amazing process, and it's not until it's disrupted or somehow feels uncomfortable, like in my case, start really appreciating what an amazing thing the body does all the time. So it's dropping into just breath, awareness, and I'll be quiet for the next 10 minutes. If you get lost in thoughts, lost in any way, see if you can just keep remembering to come back to just basics, just stillness. Really just meeting the body and the mind wherever they're at, wherever you, the aware consciousness, find the body, find the mind, just allow them to be as they are. See if you can find stillness in that process. I experience one of the hardest things about sustained silence is the busyness of the mind. That's why isolation, loneliness, solitary confinement, this can be really challenging because the mind doesn't stop. So just remembering if there's a part of you that starts feeling unsettled or even distracted by the silence or the stillness, it's totally normal. Just see if you can keep just coming back to just making space for everything, just everything as it is right here, right now. Just a reminder that all parts and all experiences are welcome. Part of flexing this capacity for stillness, this vast, expansive ability to just accept whatever shows up. It's there for a reason. We don't need to understand it or make sense of it. Just make room for it and just say, oh, now this thought, that sensation. It's all welcome. So see if you can remember the last time you were in a big body of water, like maybe a pool or a lake. Guessing this is a familiar experience for all of us, right? We're sort of treading water, we're at the surface, we can hear sounds, we can feel the waves on the surface of the water. Then you take a deep breath in and you drop below the surface. Just notice the quiet, and the stillness. Just imagine yourself just being below the surface of the water, being completely still and just really absorbing the stillness. Remembering that as soon as you come back to the surface, all the sounds and sensations, it's all still up there. But right now, there's this palpable feeling of being below the turbulence. And that sensation can act as a really wonderful reminder for the metaphor that is our spirit, our being, in the midst of this chaotic life. It's filled with surprises and sensations and all kinds of things we didn't anticipate. And yet, if we meet it from that place of stillness, it can all feel pretty interesting and exciting. And go ahead and take a deep breath in, and a slow exhale. I'm not doing this with you because I'll just end up coughing. Just verbal instructions for now, and then hold the exhale for 5, 3, 2, 1. Another deep inhale, long, slow exhale through the mouth. Slow and as deliberate as you can make it. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open your eyes. Come on back to the session. Um, thank you all. I really needed that. I've been so trying to figure out how to do this without coughing all over the place. Seems to be working pretty well right now. So I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful weekend, and Monday I hope to be breathing with you. Until then, take care, everyone.